are live. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Watch Your Mouth Reviews. This is your boy James. I am here to give my honest review while trying to watch my mouth. Maybe, we'll see. Joining me as always is my special guest, Mrs. Best. Y'all say what's up to her.
Hello and happy Saturday to all you beautiful thugs.
Yes, happy Saturday. So, you guys, Saturday is Never Ever Met's Day. So, we are going to be on Mrs. Best's channel today at 6 o'clock to do that recap. So, if you are not subscribed to my friend's channel, it is in my description box. Y'all don't be playing with my girl. Subscribe to that channel. That's all we're saying. Subscribe to that channel. But we are here. We're doing another updates video, you guys, because a lot is going on in Real Housewives of Atlanta news lately. So I
Oh,
definitely want to keep y'all posted on that. And also, I am going to go ahead and share my screen because I have decided to pick up not this, but what's behind it's Deb's house. So y'all know legendary music mogul Deb Antony, who founded Nicki Minaj originally, I believe she was her manager in the beginning, is on a nationwide hunt to find the next female rapper superstar. In a rap cipher hosted by The Source, Miss Deb picks 8 women to move into her house. Y'all, I saw the commercial for this and I was hollering. Y'all think she's going to find the next Nicki Minaj out of this bunch? We will give y'all a whole TV deets on that when we premiere this episode. We're going to introduce the characters, of course, the rappers, the ladies. Hey, Joseph, nice to see you. Yeah, it has been a minute, man. That's nice to see you. I love it. I love when I see people I have not seen in a minute. And Naya in the chat, y'all. Hi, Naya. Well, Miss Deb, good luck, ma'am. Yes. From the commercials, some of them seem like they had some talent. So I'm not gonna dog them just yet. And also, Owen had a TV show. If I could figure out the name of I saw the commercial when I was watching Never Ever Mets, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, maybe I might pick that show up too, depending on how good it is." So we'll see. I'll drop that down later on when we get far into the live, y'all. But I am going to be picking up that show. Deb's House of Music premieres this Friday, so I will be picking up that show, and we'll probably do that Saturday with the last episode of Never Ever Mets next week. I believe that's the last show. Mrs. Best, is that the last show that you have scheduled?
what? Never ever met?
Yeah, isn't next week the final episode?
I have no clue what's going on with that show. I have some people who requested me to recap the Deb's House show, so I got to figure that out too because I do music reviews, so I guess it would make
You're
sense. But
always welcome to do it on my live
I'm
with
gonna
me
do
on
it on
Saturday.
yours as well. I'm gonna do both. I'll just do it on my
Oh,
channel
she
and
wanna she
yours.
wanna do both. Okay, well, excuse me. We originally started with us picking shows out together. Now she want. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all support my friend. She wanted. I want her to do it because music really is her realm, and I actually might join you depending
No,
on how this
Lord.
depending on how this goes. I might actually join you. You might be on this show. I don't know. It depends on how
Child.
it looks. I
I have to
usually
look at it first though, because the reason I didn't announce it yet is because no shade with female rappers, I need them to rap about more than their kitty cats.
you
Okay.
don't think they gonna rap? You don't really.
That's what I'm waiting to see. Cause right now, like the era of rap we in, like, I don't
It
know, like
is a
I
mess
need them to
though.
actually like rap for me to want to cover it because I'm not going to be wanting to be listening to no city girls. I could barely say my ABCs. I'm still struggling with my speech impediment because I was bent over somewhere music. I cannot. So I need to make sure it's not going to scare me away first.
Hmm.
You like
No,
what the
no, I get it. I get it. I get it. So, but we'll see. I'm gonna watch it too, and what I'll do is I'll text you like, "Yeah, Mrs. Best, this is definitely your channel. This is not for me." That's how I would probably have this
The
go
thing
down. But
is, the way We TV does shows with music, I'm I think that's what it is, my trepidation more so. Because We TV's had like from growing up hip hop to some other shows, they don't do well with Miss Deb or music. So I'm just curious to see how that goes. And her reputation is not what it was. So I'm also like, how is she gonna get them signed? Is she just gonna manage them? Like, I don't quite understand the show.
I don't either. I don't understand it either, and I'm just kind of like that's why I said I'm gonna watch it. But she usually has entertaining shows nonetheless, so we'll probably tune in and see it. But y'all, let's get into well, first of all, let me get Ashley Darby out the way because Ashley not gonna worry me, y'all. And I'm not gonna play though. I found shout out to the Bravo Shade Room for posting a very tiny clip of it because I don't want to hear this. I don't. So we gonna share my screen again. Shayna, where you at? Y'all tell Shayna underscore MCD to come on up here too. I should have sent her a
She
link.
on vacation, I think.
Is she? Is
Yeah,
Shayna on vacation?
I
She was
think so.
on the live earlier. She said hi to me, which I appreciated. But y'all, boots on the ground. Ashley performing her sexy new single, "Healing and Thriving." Good music finally back on. I know y'all is not serious, Queens of Bravo. I know y'all not serious. Y'all, so hold on. I'm about to share my screen. Okay, good. Sorry, I was on the actual link page. Let me go back to this mess. I put the past in the rear view. Come on, today I'm really gonna shine. This feeling is brand new. It's the lady in the blue pants for me. I put the past in the rear view. Come on, look at today her. I'm really gonna shine.
Jeez. I true.
This feeling is brand new. Wow. Wow.
Cause we're healing and thriving. Who wrote that? The
She
writer
did.
sucks.
She did. She said she wrote it.
Oh my God.
Ashley.
She made like the Dr. Seuss book of songs.
It's like I want her to heal and thrive. I do. But we don't
You
know how much healing and thriving you doing when you rubbing Michael's feet every day.
for $1. Not even $1 for the
But yeah,
access to the debit
for some
card.
Uber Eats.
Right.
And making sure now I get it, y'all. I'm not saying I'm freezing. Hold on, let me turn my camera off. I get it, y'all. I do, but at the same time, I don't. Because I feel like you got to be making more money now. You got to be making enough money where you don't need this man. Y'all, StreamYard is tripping.
I think
But
it's just you because I could see you just fine
you
and
can
hear
see
you
me.
just fine. There's no
Oh,
delay or
okay. For
nothing.
me, it's like spinning. So I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
It did that for me on my live, and I put myself on my TV and was like, "Oh, it's clear."
Oh, okay. That's what I should have. I should have my phone.
StreamYard has been tripping, and then they'll send us an email probably at the end of the night. Hey there, we saw you were having some issues about that. Gage from StreamYard, we tied.
Right.
That's all I'm
So,
gonna say.
oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Best. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying we tired of Gage from StreamYard. I'm tired of StreamYard.
Me too, because y'all be playing with people and charging all this money. But since we talk about Ashley, she had a GNA shirt, if anybody did not notice. Um, so we have exactly 12 days until it's officially summer. So I figure for good old messiness like myself here, let's go on GNA's website to see if their website has changed and if they have a parasol full line coming spring of 2024. Y'all see that, right? We're not putting this out here as anything different. Let's look at the catalog. We have the catalog. We have our hat, our hoodie, our beanie, our pair of socks, our t-shirt, the one she had on, and then the tank top. Is there anything else? Oh, nothing else. Oh, no page two.
Wait, the tank top, is it sold out? Why does it say from $0 US?
Choose options, $32. Here you go, Mrs. Best. Medium, extra large.
Why why would I
Yeah,
pay $32?
first of all,
$45 is
that's
how
not
much
even
that
cute.
beanie
First of
costs?
all,
Wow.
$45. Okay, this don't look like she by Sheree.
Beautiful. Okay. Well,
So there
oh,
y'all have it, y'all. It is, spring is almost over. Ain't nothing on that website yet. I'm just saying, y'all should just move it to fall.
she's
So y'all
probably
have more
too
time.
busy healing and thriving.
Is she? What Giselle doing? What is the G doing of the brand?
somewhere using her father's death as a way to keep herself relevant on the
For
show.
them kids, because she recently did an interview. I don't want to play the interview, y'all, because it's really ridiculous. Because a person addressed the colorism, "Are you colorist?" She goes, "No, I have brown kids, and my daughters were very affected by that." And we're like, I'm so sick of her using them daughters as
Giselle's time is up. What they need to do, like I'm a super fan of the challenge on MTV. And in recent seasons, what MTV has done, which was actually really smart, is they take people on the show and they have them do like an official podcast that, they can make their income and the network gets a little cut. They need to do that on Bravo and just leave Giselle and some of the other housewives like you don't have to be on TV, but you could still be in the public eye or something because she has nothing to give on this show. And we can't expect people to change their life, suddenly find a man or, a piece of empathy within yourself. You can't expect people to just change their lives or their personalities to, make people happy or change them to be likable on the show. I don't think there's nothing Giselle could do to redeem herself. And I don't know why she keeps coming back. If you're so hurt and your kids are so affected, and you're not broke, then stop coming back to the show.
it's called a paycheck. It's called that she needs that money to make sure she, obtains her mortuary and that new G wagon. So no, she needs to. I'm just saying, she just, yeah. I mean, I'm not, yeah, I'm not surprised. And the network's gonna keep Giselle because she is their version of the Great Black Hope, and it's so sad. It's really sad. Y'all need to aspire better, Bravo. I'm just gonna say it. But speaking of Bravo, y'all, Kenya Moore, she had her reveal of her new hair spa. She had everybody there, Shamia, Cynthia, Portia, all of them were there, and then also including the new cast members. Now, there was a big ruckus that had happened in the opening with her and Miss Brittany Eady, who is the newest peach holder on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And a lot was said. Apparently, there was threats going on. There was lots of things happened. I heard one blog say allegedly that there was instances of a pow 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 from Miss Brittany Eady, and we were just like, "What is going on here?" So I waited to do my updates video because I needed more to come out about what really is going on here because there was a whole bunch of things coming from every which direction. So
Mhm.
apparently, um, I'm gonna share my screen with y'all. According to the Bravo Shade Room, Kenya allegedly showed explicit photos of Brittany Eady sucking which led to the gun threat. "I have a gun for bitches like you." Ooh, so
Oh.
sad. And I said, "Oh," I said, "Not a explicit photo of you." Ooh, what is going on here? I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. How we get here? How we get here? So I was flabbergasted. So when I look it out and I said, now that both ladies have responded to the instance, we're gonna go on Miss Brittany Eady's little page here or her little comment that Bravo Shade Room has caught because she's now breaking her silence. She is saying, "Thank you to everyone who has reached out to me about what took place at the event yesterday. I'm still processing the nasty, low, disgusting, vile things that was done to hurt me. Bullying and revenge porn is never okay." So she is saying this from her actual social media page. She also posted the post: "In Georgia, the distribution of sexual explicit images without the content or the consent of the person depicted is considered a criminal offense. Under Georgia law, the offense of unlawful disclosures of intimate images, also known as revenge porn, is covered under OCGA as 16-11.90. This law makes it illegal to distribute sexually explicit images or videos of another person without consent and with intent to harm, harass, intimidate, or coerce. I can't even say that word. The person depicted it. Violating Georgia's revenge porn law is a misdemeanor punishable by a fine up to $1,000, imprisonment for up to 1 year, or both. Subsequent offenses are considered felonies carrying more severe penalties. Ooh, child. Now, when I first read that, and I think there's one more thing. Hold on. Update: Brittany was not in attendance at Kenya's event, and she did not threaten Kenya with the gun. Kenya did shock party attendees at her hair spa event, which posters of Brittany's alleged performing of oral sex. Oh, okay. 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 So seems like Brittany was not there. So they're breaking the silence on that. Now Kenya has responded as well. So we're gonna read what Kenya said, and then me and Mrs. Best are gonna give our opinions on the matter. So Kenya said on her social media page, Kenya said, I would never engage in revenge porn. I have never distributed private images or footage of anyone, nor solicited images owned by others to use to threaten or blackmail. I have always been vindicated. I can talk about story even with people placing fake news. Sweet six hashtag sweet 16. So Kenya says that this did not in fact happen. So Mrs. Best, what do you think Bravo over there doing? Bravo in that call center up there doing? Because why would all this make the blogs all for it not to be what the situation is?
Kenya probably posted something that was inappropriate, but I don't think it was anything that aligned with revenge porn. That would bring in the like, who do she know that this lady knows? And, she would have to get that from someone. And I feel like that information would be out there. So I do think she probably posted or did something that was shady. We seen what she did to Marlo and some other people, but I don't think it was nothing that deep. I find it weird that the chick is thanking people for speaking out on her behalf when she wasn't there. Kenya Moore has been relevant since before Housewives existed, hell, since before Bravo was fully established. So I don't think that she is the type to do anything. She'll do a lot, but we've not seen her do anything that could really like impact her money or result in a lawsuit. So I just, because of how she is, I don't think she did nothing like that. I also feel like other cast members would be more vocal if it was truly that intense. Um, Everybody's taking revenge porn and just trying to speak on anything slightly seductive and call it that on TV these days. I'm over it. Can we just have them film and then we be surprised when TV come on? I'm tired of having to see stuff as we get to
And
the
I
show.
was going to ask you that too. It's funny you brought that up because I was going to say, do you think they're revealing too much at one time where it's not going to engage our curiosity of how the show is going to play out?
It's gonna
Because I
make
feel like,
everything feel boring in between when we're just waiting and looking forward to this altercation. The same thing happened with Potomac. That's all we could think about. There's nothing else that
right,
anybody could think about. Well, where's the episode where this happens with the girl? Where's the episode where supposedly the altercation happens? That's all anybody's
right.
looking for. Every little thing that happens, people are going to overthink, overanalyze, and it's going to impact, I think, how people perceive and their entertainment when watching it. It's annoying. They should not be allowed to talk to blogs. There should be like a silent like clause in their contract, like until the show airs you guys cannot say or speak on anything no matter what goes on with that. And if anybody in your camp is alleged or thought to have leaked something, then you could be put at risk. Like there's things that the network can do to stop this from happening.
I agree. I agree. And I feel like this really does cheat us out of the thrill and the drama and the things that we enjoy when we watch these series, especially for the people who review the content and actually put it up on their channels. This does not make us or motivate us to really talk about this. Yes, now we're curious because this has happened and now we want to see the outcome. But at the same time, I feel like y'all are giving too much of the cookie away.
Mm.
Like, that's just how I feel. I feel like y'all giving it way too much inference, and I think that you should scale back. It's the same thing is happening with Salt Lake City as well, with them revealing, Mary Cosby versus Lisa. We're not gonna care when it comes down to it because you've already revealed it. So now watching it back, how is it supposed to really enthrall us? That I feel like
Mm.
Bravo is sabotaging themselves when they do this, and I
Yeah.
hate that this happened. And all this did was leave it for now. They both have to come out and vindicate themselves because they're like, look, one is saying that she wasn't even there for the event and found out that this happened. The other one said it never did happen, and it will be vindicated. So now we don't know, and it
Mm.
is confusing. So I think that that's where my as me trying to do update videos and me trying to bring content to my channel, I feel like y'all are doing too much. So now when this airs in 2025, which is what we're hearing is going to be the air date for Real Housewives of Atlanta, we're not going to care.
Right, and it's so early still into 2024. So unless they're gonna air it in like winter, like nobody's gonna care. But I don't know what
Yeah,
they're
we're
doing.
not gonna care. We're not gonna care in 2025 what happens now because first of all, y'all don't have nothing going. Bravo has nothing going on right now for these shows, so they're spaced them out way too far. Where Real Housewives of Dubai, y'all, was filmed almost 2 years ago, and we're just now getting it now. That's how much. That's how much they have no content going on. They have no show ideas, nothing. The summer houses aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, only one show, the only franchise that really gave last year was Salt Lake City.
Hmm.
So that goes to show you where we are with it. And now I'm scared for Salt Lake City because the only thing that they have going on is Mary. And I know a lot of people don't like Mary, but at the end of the day, Mary and Monica is what saved the franchise from failing because it
Yep.
was going to fail. It was going to fail. So I'm just like, Bravo is annoying me because I feel like if y'all don't have creative people there to bring y'all show concepts, then y'all need to hire better people. I'm not saying people should lose their jobs, but what I'm saying is what's happening now is not working. It's not working. And I feel like Potomac finna be some BS too this season. So I'm just like, and not because of Robin, like Robin needed to go. Robin should have left a long time ago. But I feel like with Giselle not
He's
wanting
a
to film
part
with
of
other
what brought
people,
the show down. Robin should have been gone eons ago. And as long as they kept her, is what made room for her to get comfortable to do the bullshit that she does.
absolutely. And then that's exactly what it is. It's bullshit at the end of the day, y'all. I'm getting annoyed, but I want to see. I want to see how this plays out. I do because I am curious. I don't know if I'm going to wait till 2025. If something else comes out about it, then I'm going to report it. And as I always do, y'all, this is what I do on this channel: is I report on the things that the blogs are saying when it comes to pertaining to these housewives and other avenues. But that's it. That's about it, y'all. I don't have anything else. It was a pretty dry week. I just wanted to come and put more videos on my channel. If you did miss the second half or the second part of my fraternity row read along, no worries. The video's still up there. It's a little bit longer this time because I had more time to stretch out. I was rushing it the first time because I had to get on Mrs. Best channel, but I gave myself some time. We really got into the characters. We really dissected them. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So I don't know if we're going to start Mrs. Best. Are we starting right away or are you going till 6 o'clock?
No, I'm gonna start it right away because I got a music review.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna head over to Mrs. Best channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you like what you see. Mrs. Best and I do this every week. The next video on my channel will be Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow. We'll see what happens with me and Mrs. Best's schedule. I know she works, so you know.
I don't work tomorrow.
Oh, we might do it tomorrow then.
Yeah.
We might do it tomorrow for Love and Marriage Huntsville. But we're going to do Never Ever Met on Mrs. Best channel. Y'all don't be late because that video is going to be crazy because that episode was crazy. So yes, we'll see you guys on the next recap.
Bye.